It's Radio Wilder, and we're back. Hi, Captain Dave here to initiate another Internet radio adventure with the Internet Radio Man. Music, stories, life like no other on the planet. Now let's get plugged in, get comfortable, and get ready for launch. Let's go.
Once I had a pretty girl, her name, it doesn't matter. She went away with another guy, now he won't even look at her. Hats off to Larry, he broke your heart, just like you broke mine when you said we was part. He told you lies, now it's your turn to cry, cry, cry. Now that Larry said goodbye to you, I know this may sound strange, I want you back, I think you'll change, but there's one more thing I gotta say. Hats off to Larry, it may sound cruel, but you laughed at me when you said we were through. You told me lies, now it's your turn to cry, cry, cry. Now that Larry said goodbye to you. Hats off to Larry, it may sound cruel, but you laughed at me when you said we were through. You told me lies, now it's your turn to cry, cry, cry. Now that Larry said goodbye to you, to you, to you.
Only you know and I know all the love we got to show. So don't refuse to believe it by reading too many meanings. 'Cause you know that I mean what I say, so I won't. And take me the
is Radio Wilder, and you've landed where few venture on World Wide Web radio. It's IRM number 137, bookending the BB Top 10, and there's only one person that is person enough to handle it all. Yes, he is the Internet Radio Man. Here's Harry.
Yeah, here we are, back at the studio. Internet Radio Man 137, bookending top 10. What does that mean? Well, we got a special sticky tonight. At least hopefully it's going to turn into somewhat of an audio sticky. But our great friend of the programs, and of course our sound engineer extraordinaire, Mr. Howard K.W. Steele, was finally going back after Terry and I battered him and said, go back and try to recover the 12 gold records that were stolen in 1987, ironically enough, out of your self-storage. 1977. I think I said the wrong date a couple of times. They were stolen in 77. And I skipped ahead to, they were stolen in 87, and I skipped to 77 because last week I said this all happened in 97. So I'll get them all straight. But Howard earned them, and in addition, 4 platinums. And Terry and I said a couple of years ago, oh, man, those are gold records. Why don't you go have, well, there's a lot of work. And I said, well, a lot of work went into it, man. I said, 12 gold records. Obviously, you're not going to get them recovered. Probably the people that stole them didn't even know anything about it. So as he began to say, you know what, maybe this communicator award that the show won, maybe it's not as great, or maybe it's equal to the 12 gold records. So let me have double the pleasure. So he started to go out and look for it. And when he did, he was doing some research through Billboard magazine, and one of them, or either he found out or the guy told him, hey, 1977 in January, you bookended the top 10. You had Leo Sayer leading it off. You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, number 1 in the United States. Stand Tall with Burton Cummings, number 10. So I thought about that about 2 weeks ago. I think he told me, I said, that is worthy of a show. I mean, how many people on a show have somebody who's earned that kind of credit that takes care of us in the audio department? I thought, well, we'll take care of him, give him some of his greatness. He's not asking for us. He didn't come over and say, please play my stuff. It struck me. Number 1 and number 10 in the United States. Pretty tough. It's not Beatles, the top 5 or 7 or 8, but it's damn great. It's worthy of gold records. So that's where we're gonna feature, and we'll get to that when we get to it. And then we also have a request today from Amanda Slayton, and Amanda has reached out, as I've told you guys many, many, many times to do, is call me up, 602-935-0545. Now that's in the United States, Google Play, Google Voice. I'm in there. Hi, it's Harry. I'm in my cockpit waiting for your call, waiting to play your record. She called up. Actually, she sent it, I think, through the info, but it doesn't matter either way. Said, please play Mariah Carey's new song for me and save the day. And I said, oh, absolutely, of course. So that will be our request from the day. So buzzing still. We got tremendous response on Laurel Canyon over Labor Day, so I'm feeling pretty hot about that. I will announce one negative here. Not about you, Gracie. How are you, my boy? Yes, sir. Well, unfortunately, we had some computer technology problems over here at the Camelback Studios, and my friends out at CMIT, headed by Daryl and Lawrence, fixed it all up, gave me a new router, got me backing up and dancing, but apparently one of their firewalls they put in has rendered Alexa silent. So they're going to fix that Wednesday. So, Eddie, you're back on the show. Are you happy to be back?
Definitely no.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not happy to have you back, because Alexa and I were just starting to get comfy. Ernie, did you miss the show?
You know the answer.
Well, okay, yeah, that's why you guys are canned. But other than that, I was having fun with her. We're going to have our usual good stuff. It's going to be hard for me to come down from last week, but it's real easy to get back up again when your pal's on the show doing a number 1 and a number 10 song, and I know he's trying to get his gold records. Okay, well, Dave, this is the moment. the moment we always lead our show off with. We're not going to forget the kiddies. They deserve this. So ahead of gold records or anything else, we're going to do the Be Kind People pledge. All right? And I got to slow her down a little bit. Dave's got the music queued up. Positive, yet important. Some kind of music like that, Dave. I know you know how to do it. So here we go. I will be encouraging, be supportive, be positive. Man, today's world, I say it every week, it's positive. And yesterday was a good example. We have some really great business news. And I was telling Marlene, I said, we had some good news today. And I stopped myself and said, no, some great news. That's what I'm talking about. That's real life. Be helpful, be honest, be considerate, be thankful, be responsible, be respectful, and my favorite, be a friend. Because as I say every week, if you're my friend, you're probably doing a lot of that stuff for me. So we let her off today. Hats off to Larry Dale Shannon, out of the LeBeau Library, rock and roll graffiti, radio play only, disc 41, 1961. And Delaney and Bonnie, who I saw, my dear departed friend Hud Jones took us out to see one of them, and I believe it was Delaney, in Austin. Only You Know and I Know, Biggie, 1972. So now we're going to crank out a nice foursome. When we're done with the foursome, I think that's when we're going to step back, and hopefully at that time, Howie's fessed up and give you a good, strong story about how all of it happened. Okay? Let's get going, Dave. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've never been there, but the brochure looks nice. no kick against modern jazz unless they try to play it too darn fast and change the beauty of the melody until it sounds just like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. I took my loved one over across the tracks so she could hear my man a wailing sax. I must admit they have a rockin' band. Man, they were blowing like a hurricane. That's why I go for that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. Way down south they gave a jubilee. The country folks they had a jamboree. They're drinking home from a wooden cup. The folks dancing got all shook up and started playing that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, don't care to hear them play a tango. I'm in the mood to dig a mambo. It's way too early for the Congo. So keep a rockin' that piano so I can hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. It's got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. It's gotta be rock roll music. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me.
You're hanging out with Harry on Radio Wilder. Amanda Slayton, hope you have your ears on and tune to IRM 137 because Harry has that Mariah Carey tune you asked for. It's coming up a little later in the show, so keep listening. And hey, if you'd like to make a request, all you have to do is call Harry's hotline in the U.S. at 602-935-0545.
Black Eldorado, ripping through the street. So many faces, so many different places to meet. I rip down the strip, looking for some kicks. I picked you up 'cause you look like hell and you were on your own trip. And we were hell on wheels, a dirty screaming, white-eyed chains, looking for a place to dream. Hell on wheels, a dirty screaming, white-eyed chains, looking for a place to dream. As angels, and I thought of us as devils too. I thought of us with the long, long hair. Oh, if only we only knew. And now we're much older, baby. No more shiny, shiny new. The kids of yesterday are gone, but they left us with their belief. They left us running for our lives. They left us running for
mother sucker. Tear the roof off the sucker. Tear the roof off, we gonna tear the roof off the mother sucker. Tear the roof off the sucker. Tear the roof off, we gonna tear the roof off the mother sucker. Tear the roof off the sucker. You got a real type of thing going down, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. You got a real type of thing going down, getting down. There's a whole lot of rhythm going round. We want the bump, give up the bump. We need the bump, we gotta have the bump. We want the bump, give up the bump. We need the bump, we gotta have the bump.
That was a little Parliament. Remember, we brought them up a few shows, and I said, I got to get old Parliament in here. Give Up the Funk. Best of Parliament. Give Up the Funk album. Says 95 is before then. R&B Soul. Lemon Twigs, brand new 2020, Liked It, Hell on Wheels, songs for the general public, which we are, and you are, and we all are. 1958, Chuckster, Chuck Berry, oldest song in the show. Says it was redone in 99. They call it, can you imagine rock and roll music? They call it jazz. I don't think so. Then Live from Central Park, Sheryl Crow, Every Day is a Winding Road. And in the 90s, I don't know if there's anybody hotter, and she's a very talented artist. She's got longevity, and she does her stuff. So before Howard takes over here, I think we're going to take a quick station break.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. That means it could be you, your best man, your worst man. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org to know where you stand. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
All right, we're back. Little station break was good. Actually, was one of my, is a little sponsor. Got to give them their due. So I'm hoping Howard has come through and come through big and give you a good long story. So I'm going to let him take the stage right now before we lead off with the number 1 and the number 10 songs, mid-January 1977 on Billboard magazine.
Hey, Harry, it's Howard here. Just thinking about the bookmarks of Leo Sayer and Burton Cummings on the number 1 and the number 10 spots on the Billboard charts, and it brings back a lot of memories. Probably one of the first ones that came to mind was, when just before all of this, I had a studio at the house, and if it hadn't have been for my irate neighbor to call the zoning commission and have them tell me I can't have the studio at home, there would have never been Studio 55 and all the wonderful success. Anyway, so, I'm thinking the first thing we did was Manhattan Transfer, and that's the time that I got Richard Perry said, listen, Howard, we're going to have 2 drummers for this song. And one of them was Jim Keltner, who I knew. The other was Ringo Starr, which made me kind of swallow hard and go, no, too cool. Another time I was thinking that when I did get my first gold record, which was Leo Sayer, the Endless Flight album with You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, was kind of a surprise because we were in a session. I don't remember whose session it was, and Richard left the control room and went out to the front, and then Robin called me on the phone and said, Howard, could you come up front for a minute? I walked up front, and there's Richard standing with my first gold record, and I said, this is just incredible. This is a dream come true. And he said, good, let's get back to work. I also remember the thing about Burton that was just incredible. His voice was beyond belief. He never did a bad take. In fact, I think on Stand Tall, probably the first or second pass of the vocal was pretty much there. Although we did rework the song a little bit. But in general, all the work I did with him, the vocals came fast, and he was spot on, played great piano, and a wonderful human being. So also, interesting background on You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. That song was created on the spot in the studio during a session for a different set of songs we were doing. We had finished the first song, and I always keep a tape running in the background. And while we were setting up to get the second song going, Ray Parker and started jamming the riff on the guitar, and Leo started noodling around with the melody, and that's what turned into You Make Me Feel Like Dancing.
Okay? Without further ado, the number 1 song in the United States, January 1977. Take it over, Leo.
But then again, I never lost a love before. Somewhere down the road, maybe all those years will find some meaning. I just can't think about them now or live them out anymore. Lasted so long, no, through so much or through so many, I just can't believe I could throw it all away. Sometimes late at night, when there's nothing here except my piano, I'd almost give my hands to make you see my way. Stand tall, don't you fall. For God's sake, don't go and do something foolish. All you're feeling right now is silly human pride. Oh, stand tall, don't you fall. Don't do something you might regret later. You're feeling it like everyone. It's silly human pride. Never lasted so long, no, or through so much or through so many, I just can't believe I could throw it all away. Sometimes late at night, when there's nothing here except my old piano, I'd almost give my hands to make you see my way. Stand tall, don't you fall. For God's sake, don't go do something foolish. All you're feeling right now is silly human pride. You got me down on my knees for your mama. Stand tall, don't you fall. Don't do something you regret later. Or feeling it like everyone. It's silly human pride. You got me falling again for your mama. Stand tall, don't you fall. You got me falling again for the lady.
Music, stories, life. HarrysRadioWilder.com.
Well, down past the bottom, falling harder than a stone. I can't remember any good times that I know. I'm sinking lower and lower, down past the bottom where the devil won't go. Well, down past the bottom, nothing left to do but fail. place to wander, nowhere left to sail. I'm sinking lower and lower, down past the bottom where the devil don't hail. Yeah, I got the feeling in your last letter I could have been nicer, treated you better, just to have a whole lot of time for thinking, a lot of time for walking, a lot of time for drinking, down past the bottom where the devil won't go. Huh. The feeling in your last letter could have been nicer, treated you better, just to have a whole lot of time for thinking, a lot of time for walking, a lot of time for drinking, down past the bottom where the devil won't go. You're down past the bottom, falling harder than a stone. I'm falling, I can't remember any good times that I've known. I'm sinking lower and lower, down past the bottom where the devil won't go. Yeah, down past the bottom, falling harder than a stone. I can't remember any good times that I've known. I'm sinking lower and lower, down past the bottom where the devil won't go. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Draw people you want to deflate the people you don't. The mirrors are the eyes for seeing. They are the four corners of the earth. There are magnets, pins and scissors. Inside are fragments of two skulls. These are the zombie who work the bottle. They will bring you good luck, but you must feed them a meal without salt. If the good luck stops coming, then the zombie are tired, and they can be changed, like putting the car in the garage to change its battery. Where can we find some human skulls to shape bits off? Life of its own. The basis of that life is a captured soul. The head is alive. Possession is called dancing in the head. Possession is called dancing in the head. Dancing in the head. Take an American dollar, soak it with rum and burn it. Mix this with the modeling clay. Liquids must be shown to the four corners before libations are poured. Nails can be driven into the head so only the flat, shiny metal tops can be seen. Hair should be attached. The head lives with an inner life of its own. The basis of that life is a captured soul. The head is alive. Possession is called dancing in the head.
Dance Babies, number 1 and number 10. Lucinda, 2020, brand new, down past the bottom. You know what that means. Dancing in the Head. All right, well, we're up close to the Deuces, so I'm going to try to accomplish a little rock and roll trivia. It's a very strange one. It's actually a rap rock and roll trivia, if you will, but hey, we do what we do here. So Dave, cue it up, will you? A little rock and roll trivia time. See what we bring to the table. Yeah, it's sounding good, Dave. Okay, good, baby. How many syllables did world's fastest rapper, Ricky Brown, rap in 41.27 seconds when he set his record, which was set in 2005 in front of a speech therapist in his song No Clue? Was it 723, 623, or 523? Remember, I said 41 seconds, 41 plus seconds. Build it, crescendo it, crush it, and 723 in his record. Well, congratulations, Ricky. We're happy to know that. Another little pleasure of rock and roll trivia that is ours. Ernie, you had to like that, didn't you?
I don't know the answer.
Well, come on, Alexa, get back up to speed so we can go here and have some fun and get in gear. All right, well, it's up to the Deuces, Dave, and you know what happens. We get to Deuces or Wilder, and then we're heading down. We're about halfway through the ship, so let's do the Deuces this time. One of the, in my mind, the greatest band of all time, of course, the Beatles, If I Needed Someone, and then one of the other totally underappreciated, loved, my brother's favorite band, the Hollies. So let's go into it, Dave. Let's give us a quality Deuces or Wilder, okay?
The greatest songs in rock and roll history with the coolest covers. It's time for Harry's Deuces or Wilder. Great songs, great covers.
If I needed someone to love, you're the one that I'd be thinking of. If I needed someone, if I had some more time to spend, then I guess I'd be with you, my friend. If I needed someone, had you come some other day, then it might not have been like this. But you see now I'm too much in love. Carve your number on my wall and maybe you will get a call from me. If I needed someone, if I had some more time to spend, then I guess I'd be with you, my friend. If I needed someone, had you come some other day, then it might not have been like this. But you see now I'm too much in love. Carve your number on my wall and maybe you will get a call from me. If I needed someone, you see how I'm too much in love? Carve your number on my wall and maybe you will get a call from me. If I needed someone. Some other day then it might not have been like this. Can't you see how I'm too much in love? Have your number on my wall and maybe you will get a call from me. If I needed someone, if I needed someone.
Never get tired of them. Never, never, never. Launched our life, launched our musical career. Well, launched it into the stratosphere of the English boys, the Hollies, and the Beatles. All right, let's take a quick, short sponsor break, and we'll come right back and have a look around the Camelback Studios and see what we have to go and what we want to do.
No word in the English language is less convincing than probably.
Are you sure we should get matching tattoos on our first date?
Sure. We'll probably stay together.
Probably? It's been 23 minutes since I ate. I can probably swim.
You should wait 30 minutes.
Okay, now tell me what to do. Cannonball! Cramp! Oh, I have a cramp.
I can probably hit the green from here.
Probably.
Can I get a mulligan?
Ready to go?
Hey, are you sure you're okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm pretty sober. Yeah, I'm probably okay.
Probably okay isn't okay, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you're drinking, call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzzed driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Back. All right. Well, I think we got maybe some free flow here, do we? Let's see what we got here coming up. Yeah, I think we can take care of it. What should we do, a 3? No, let's do a 4. Why cheat the fans? Dave, let's take it out there right now. Let's let Metallica take it off for us. How about that? And then, if we're going to do them, we might as well announce, said I wasn't going to tell nobody. Best of Sam and Davey. Sarah, Hot Nights, one of Harry's favorite, Kiss and Tell, 2004, the difference between love and hell, and there's a pretty huge difference, or they could both be together is what I would say. All Night Stand, The Thoughts, off Planet Records, Archive, Volume 1, don't know anything other than I like it, need it, want it. So Dave, let's bring in a quick 4, okay? 4 out the door.
Can't
Stories Radio Wilder. Music, stories, life. RadioWilder.com.
seen 1,000 places, all night stand. Seen a good have a million faces, because I made this life and I made it for myself. If you scandalize my name, then you scandalize yourself, because I'm not to blame for the things that I've been doing. You all say that I'm bad and I'll only end in ruin. All night stand with a different girl each night. All night stand with 200 miles to ride. But I won't give it up long as I can make the bread. When I'm too high, she'll stop, close my eyes and go to bed, and forget all the nights of all people on my back. Once I'm free from these chains, I ain't never looking back. All night stand, been around, seen 1,000 places, yeah. All night stand, seen a good 500,000 faces, yeah. All night stand, I can't get these people off my back. All night stand, said 10% for this and that. All night stand, tripping club and sweating hard. All night stand, where we're going and what we got. All night stand, 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 all night stand.
Very quality 4. Metallica, 1991, metal. Sad, but true. Said I wasn't going to tell nobody, Sammy and Davey. And the rest is history. All right, well, you might have heard the paper shuffle. Now you can hear it shuffle. I think before I do anything, I'm looking at the Enquirer. I've passed on the front page. I don't even want to look at it. I'm tired of reading about the virus, flu, whatever you want to call it. 6%. The newest numbers are ridiculous. Sorry, I say, but I can't keep looking at the covers of everything, even the mighty Enquirer. We've got to stop this now. So, by the way, I'm reading this, got this new newspaper. I guess they have an app out there called Epoch, APOCH Times. That's about the opposite for those of you that are CNN watchers. It's pretty straightforward, and it's a factual. It's kind of like the news because it is the news, and it's interesting. I learned all kinds of stuff the first 2 issues. I told Marlene, good, I'm glad you brought it in the house. I learned stuff, and I just want the facts about everything. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll make my own decision. I've always done that. Whether sometimes they're not too great, the decisions, but nonetheless. But I'll tell you how you could make a great decision if you have a song that you love and like. You could call 602-935-0545 in the United States of America. I answer the phone. You demand to have some kind of a song. And if you're long-winded enough and proud enough to say, I'd love an Internet Radio Man t-shirt for free, give me your size, you're quick enough to do a mailing address, all the rest of it, I'll ship you that too. What kind of offer are you going to get that's better than that 1 week after Labor Day? Come on. What can you do better than that? Nothing. So there's a smart decision. Here's another smart decision I think you could make, or at least I hope you would make. And that is ship 20 or 25 to the Be Kind People Project, to the kids. I know Marcia, the money goes to the kids. She doesn't have to be doing this. She's in good shape. She's earned herself. She's one of the original people involved with the PetSmart group. And they've done very well. She has a big heart, cares about the kiddo. Plus, Matt Galloy punishes me because he's on the board now. And we're going to have to play in one of his mighty tournaments. Of course, it's across the street, so I'm not complaining. And that will be a Fiesta Bowl tourney. So we'll see. We've begged the show's librarian for him, his beautiful wife, his beautiful daughter, somebody to shore up our threesome. And hopefully that will come to pass. All right, well, I'm going to do 2 things at once, Dave. It's hard for you to imagine that. Ernie, do you think I can do them both at the same time?
Everything indicates no.
God, that's all he says is no today. Well, I'm going to try to buck the trend. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame music, Dave, needs to start to come on. Okay? It's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, there's the inductees. At the start of the 21st century, the year 2000, the master guitar player himself, Eric Clapton. Earth, Wind, Fire. Love It Smooth, John Sebastian at the helm. The Moon Glows, Sexy, Beautiful, Body Rate. James Taylor. Got to start getting a couple of his tunes on here. Haven't played him in a while, a long time. Early influences. Nat the King Cole. It's really Nat King Cole, but I call him the King. And how about Billie Holiday? Wow. Now, they have sidemen which is a brand new one. Look at who leads it off, Hal Bain. Hal Bain is the great drummer, was the great drummer, is the great drummer. Well, he played in the Wrecking Crew. King Curtis, love that. James Jamerson, not sure who that is. Scotty Moore, and Earl Palmer. And as a non-performer, the fabulous Clive Davis. Wow, I lay these down. See these on video? I'm going to lay it down very easily, comfy. And then, Dave, we're going to put the pressure on the show's audio producer, not the sound engineer extraordinaire. He just tunes the car up to run, and then Dave gets behind the wheel. Let's take us into the National Enquirer, the organ of truth, honesty, justice. Okay? All right, thank you.
Breaking Wilder news, courtesy of Harry's National Enquirer, spelled with an I, where inquiring minds and behinds want to know. This is big.
All right, I'm skipping the cover because I just don't like it, so I'm not going to read it. But if you want to read it, you can call 1-877-212-1942. So I'm going to skip to the second page, open it up, rip off a little miniature sticky here. Brad and Aaliyah couple up for the quarantine. Brad has been getting loved up during lockdown by new flame Aaliyah. Shock it. Yeah, okay. He's got a cuddle buddy, he says. And she was seen arriving at Brad's on such and such a date. What does Jennifer think about that? Oh, she's, as the Enquirer first revealed, Brad, 56, has been torn between, oh, never mind. That's not good. Well, what do I care? Between bisexual so-and-so and Jennifer. Now, how can you do that? I'm just reading off the page, folks. Sorry. Wow. The same thing here. I'm looking in the middle, and I see Angie's tell-all rocks Hollywood. Out to fix the image. It's her side of the split. Angelina, if you don't mind, as a commentator here on the Radio Wilder program, The Wagon, I don't think you're going to fix anything. Okay? Yeah, baby. Okay. Anyways, that's what it says. Turn the page. And Ryan Seacrest, he's going to leave Kelly Ripa behind. He's flown above her and said, I've got to leave. What is the name of the show? Living or something, or Live? Let me see. Live. He said, I'm out of here. I'm going to Hollywood, and I'm going to go out there and make it big, and we'll see you around. You were a nice stepping stone, Kelly, but now I'm gone. Heather, congratulations. Heather Locklear, a very beautiful woman. 1 year of the sobriety mark. Congratulations, Heather. That's awesome. Nothing to laugh at there, and I mean that. You want her. She seems like a nice lady, but you can't head the fueling. You can't have the fueling. It'll kill you, as it did my former best friend. All right, no more kids for heartbroken Kate, why the Queen ordered William's wife to stop at 3. All right, I just thought it was some fertility problem, but she's ordered. She wants her to work full time, the Queen. Queen at 97 here, she's got a turquoise outfit. So I'm going to say she looks about 96, maybe 95 3/4. Then Megan's Mercy missions backfire. And why do they backfire? Well, you don't need to comment on everything here because I don't really believe they're honest. But why would I know? Duchess flaunts designer duds and fancy rides doing charity gigs. Well, that's probably why. Wouldn't you say? Harry's wife, Meghan, used the charity run as a publicity stunt. Insiders dished. Meghan, you've dug a huge hole, my dear. And that's the way it is. Speaking of huge holes, Mr. Steve Harvey, he's quit Hollywood. He's heading to Atlanta after losing his show. Wow. He's moved out of his Beverly Hills mansion. His show, the cancellation of his show, Steve, and the runaway success of its replacement, the Kelly Clarkson, booted him right on out. This is what I usually pay for my places when I go someplace. Steve and his wife, Marjorie, have been paying $110,000 monthly rent for 5-bedroom, 8-bathroom Beverly Hills mansion, sources said, but the dream dwelling quietly went back on the market after his Hollywood fairy tale went bust. He says he really prefers moving out east. Okay. And I pass on a story there that I like the people, so I'm not going to bring it out. And it's nothing bad, so I'm not going to hide from the truth. We don't ever want to do that. Katie groomed Suri, his daughter, their daughter, for stardom. Mama Bear Katie Holmes is prepping for a high-profile new role as Hollywood's most famous stage mom. She is tuning her up. She has the DNA and the smarts to soar to stardom, to superstardom. She has so much talent, so much to offer, an insider spilled. Katie made her debut when she was 18, and the time may be right. She's getting acting training. Katie believes she's shown an amazing aptitude for the craft. Okay. All right, then. Moving right along. We don't need to spend any time in the most shocking scandals of Survivor. But what we got to move there. I thought I was already at the number 2 thing. There it is. Number 2 section for the show. Let's see. Marriage protects the heart. Married folks are more than 40% less likely to die from heart disease. Bang. Pot turns teens into insomniacs. Teens who smoke dope to fall asleep are more likely to have insomnia as adults. Colorado, where they could easily conduct these studies of 1,882 teens showed that 1/3 who started using marijuana before age 18 had insomnia. Okay, let's see. There's a new blood test to identify the most common type of pancreatic cancer in its early stage and help determine the best treatment. Oh, that's pretty good. Alex Trebek is trying it and using it. Good luck, Alex. I hope it comes home for you. Wow. 1.2 million of American babies delivered by C-section this year is nearly 1/3. A third by C-section. Wow. Well, is there anything I can do to turn this around, make it a little better? Yeah, here it is. I'm not going to end on a downer. I'm going to say too much TV, and boy, is that true, hurts seniors' memory. Folks over 50 need to monitor their TV viewing. Watching hours of soaps, dramas, reality shows. What about the news? Has been known to impair the ability of older adults to recall words by up to 10%. All right, then. B-. Put her down over there and inquire. That's it. Gracie, what do you think? Time to fess up here. And you want to take a look at the gift shop? What have I got in the gift shop? What'd you get, Davey? Let me see.
I said no.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Let's see. We got a little treat from Harry and David. It's kind of a fall-like thing, but also a nice gift to show your appreciation to somebody. It's called the You Rock. Like, you rock, baby. Gift basket for $79.99. Tell a friend or loved one that they rock. This contains gourmet goodies from the fabulous Harry and Dave. No, I don't have anything to do with Harry and David. And Dave, Dave and I don't have anything to do with this, Harry and David. But if we did, we'd be off on some island somewhere commanding it, probably, right? Let's see. We got some Moose Munch, which I've had many times, premium popcorn. That's a malt chocolate. Then a 1-pound lemon poppy seed cake, milk chocolate covered cherries. I'd like a bunch of those. Raspberry galettes. What's a galette? Is it a cookie? Raspberry galettes. Cheddar cheese snack mix. And then a pre-printed You Rock sticker. It's removable, of course, and it comes in a fabulous wooden crate. HarryandDavid.com, the You Rock gift basket. All right, well, I recovered up there. I'm going to end everything right there with a good B, I think. That's kind of quality, wouldn't you say? If we end at that, finish that segment. So that leaves us an opportunity, I think, to have a couple of sets of music. And I believe the next set that's coming up is going to be our sticky that goes out to Amanda Slayton. Let me take a look. In fact, she's going to lead it off. So we're going to do a 3 right quick. Let's lead off with the 3. Amanda, this goes out to you. And thank you very much for your request. We'll play them all. And the funny thing is, as I look forward to next week's show, I put the title, the working title, request, because all of a sudden we went like about 4 months with no request. Now we've had 5 straight come in the door, 5 weeks in a row. So maybe it's the streaming, I don't know, but you guys are always welcome to play your song, get your soundbite out, and I can't be more open than that, okay? All right, I think you've had about enough of me, so let's let Amanda and her tune sung by Mariah Carey, Take the Stage. Let's go 3, Dave. 1, 2, 3.
We're all in this together. You're my only hope. And it's too divided, too deep to understand. But if we don't do it, tell me who will. Always say these words that don't mean too much. I wonder, where is the love? It's curious, the fear still holding us down. One day, will we look up?
Y'all know what this is.
You got a right to your own opinion, but when it comes to the world we live in, isn't it time that we start rebuilding all of the things that are based in crumble? We all tend to forget that we all cease to exist and we all live for ourselves. If nobody bothers to find a solution, if he won't and she won't and we won't, then we won't ever learn to see the day. Oh, if he won't and she won't and we won't, then we won't ever learn to see the day. We're all in this together. You're my only hope. And it's too divided, too deep to understand. What if we don't do it? Tell me who we got. Always say these words that don't mean too much. I wonder, where is the love? Curious, that fear still holding us back. One day, will we look up? It's up to us. And she won't, and we won't, then we won't ever learn to see the day. See the day, to see the day. Come on, and we won't, then we won't ever learn to see the day. La 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 la. Whoa,
Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind.
I'm so happy for you, baby. Now that you found somebody new, I see it in your eyes, Lord, it's no surprise what he can do for you. But when I look back, baby, when I look back to what we had, and I know I'm counting good times, but there were just as many bad, and so I wish you
happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind.
so fine. You got me trembling at the knees, and so won't you please, before I lose my mind. This is our 5th year, baby, and it feels like I'm in jail, Lord. I'm holding out to this card, can't seem to get it in the mail, and the card reads, Happy anniversary, baby, got you on my mind. Happy anniversary, baby, got you on my mind. Oh yeah. Happy anniversary, baby, got you on my mind. Happy anniversary, baby, got you on my mind. Oh, have a happy anniversary, 'cause I've got you on my mind. Oh, always on my mind. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Well, alright, so I'm being foolish. Well, alright, let people know about the dreams and wishes you wish in the night when lights are low. Well, alright, we'll live and love with all our might. Well, alright, our lifetime love will be alright. Well, alright, so I'm going steady. It's alright when people say that those foolish kids can't be ready for the love that comes their way. Well, alright, we will live and love with all our might. Well, alright, our lifetime love will be alright. Well, alright, we'll live and love with all our might. Well, alright, our lifetime love will be alright.
Never get enough, buddy. Ever. Happy anniversary. Little River Band off the Little River Band Greatest Hits. And then for Amanda Slayton, Save the Day. In fact, Mariah is with Ms. Lauryn Hill. The album is called The Rarities. Very nice. Thank you, Amanda. We appreciate it. All right, well, let's take a quick sponsor break. Come back, sit back in the chair, see what's cooking, all right?
Deep in the heart of Texas, everything's real. Our work is work, our play is play, and every night the stars come out, especially on Fridays. So it stands to reason that chili's got to be real too. That's Wolf Brand Chili, a Lone Star favorite since 1895. Bold, feisty, seasoned up like it is born with spurs on. So whether it's mixed in, heaped on, or straight up, you're getting the genuine article. Wolf Brand Chili. Open up a big old can of Texas.
Okay. Well, I think we're down to a 4. Yeah. So why don't we do, I think we have one more rock and roll trivia we could do. We do. Dave, Could you hit the old from Cleveland? Or no, it's not actually from Cleveland. That's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Give me a little rock and roll trivia sounds. Squeals of delight, would you? Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's got a good beat. Who did the New York Times describe as having a gruff smoker's voice, a piano style that wanders from honky-tonk to tango palace to Tony Cabaret? Is it Louis Armstrong, Mr. Joe Cocker, or Paolo Conte? Build it, dance it, move it, rope it. All right, the answer is Mr. Paolo Conte. His jazz father got him influenced into all of it, and so Paolo Conte is the answer of today's rock and roll trivia question. All right, I actually think we can look ahead to next week's show because I got excited about these requests coming in. I thought I'll do a show where we have a request. Now, I don't have it on here, but I think the request is, I think it's from, I know who it's from. It's from Madison, the lovely and talented Madison, at the front corral, opening and saying hello to you at the PT3 Emporium. She demanded Life in the Fast Lane by the Eaglets, and I believe we'll let her have her due and let her talk to you and say hello to you on the show. So we're going to call it working title request. We got one of the great songs off Sgt. Pepper's. We got another Mink DeVille. We got some requests. Great Jeff Beck, Tinted Window, and Am I Groovin' You? So that's a very good start, if I do say so myself, and of course I do. We'll go back here to bookends and move everything up. And well, Ernie, you and Eddie disappointed me today, but Grayson, you were at least halfway attentive. You didn't give me much of anything, but did you enjoy the show, Grayson? Honestly, did you enjoy it at least? Okay. That means that's kind of a laugh, an alien laugh. Okay. Very good. So, Eddie and Ernie, I hope to retire you next week and have Alexa. Would that make you sad?
The answer is yes.
Okay. Yes, sir. Well, when you have a low IQ like me, you know you can laugh and be happy at anything. Okay? All right. Well, again, thanks to everybody. The show is growing, and I have a feeling that these requests are coming in from the 24-hour streaming, which if you're interested in it, 2 ways you can do it. If you have your own Alexa, all you have to do is say launch Radio Wilder. That's the 24-hour streamer. Now, if it's on Friday, where Baby Ruth decides to give you a show on Friday, then it's Friday's show for 24 hours, I think, 12 or 24 hours. Then it falls into the groups, and it just rumbles along 24 hours a day. And that's, I know, all most of you want to do is listen to us, Radio Wilder, 24 hours a day. But, I guess there's worse things to do. Or you can go and hit it by going to radiowilder.com, and up at the very top is the current show. There's a link to it. And then just down below, you'll see another link to the stream. You can hit that. You'll see some drumming for 25 seconds or so, a little menu. You hit the menu, go to streaming, and you should be able, when you do that, to have a QR code come up. If you want the app, just take a picture of that. If not, go to the top left. I'm not sure exactly. I should know this better, but there's a click where, bingo, you're into streaming land. Okay? And we're available everywhere, of course, radiowilder.com, Spotify. Listen to me saying, of course, like I expected that, iTunes, Stitcher, Breaker, lazyboy.com, Audi. I don't know where the hell we are, but thanks to you all, we're everywhere, and we appreciate it very much, and we hope and work hard to bring you every show, and thank you, folks, for all these requests, and, of course, big shout out to Dave Angel, making his recovery, just about to get back on his bike. T-Bone Anderson, flushed from his victory at the virtual trade show. Tenant Property Protection, and I'll get those ads done for you, T-Bone. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. Baby Ruth sent a picture today after she published yesterday the show of her glory up in Flagstaff, cookout, hubby drinking a beer, Ruth waxing the RV. She's constantly working. Marv De Leon, Shelley, because this will be her show, Chris, because she's Shelley's mama, Happy birthday to Kenny Johnson. You're a wonderful man, Ken. A wonderful man. It's a little past your birthday, but I wished you at the same time. Hopefully my pal Lyle Martin has recovered or is recovering. Come on, Lyle. Make a comeback. We're all rooting for you. A shout out to Jennifer. A shout out to Ruben. A shout out to Mars de Leon. Corey Holtz. Who else? Oh, yeah. What am I talking about? Johnny B. Or Ashley, a.k.a. Johnny B., our producer on the 24-hour streaming. And I think, I've said this, so if you're in Olean, New York, you should be able to hear us on Saturday night, I think. We start off in a low, teeny little market. Pretty soon we'll be on Broadway or something like that. All right, guys. Well, Casada Kade. Well, before I even do that, crowd loves it when I do that. Let's talk about what we have coming up for you. Got a little touch of the Stones in this little baby. We got a little street fighting man, Rod Stewart, the Best of Rod, 1976. Stupid Girl, the Rolling Stones, 68. The Little Hot Runaways, Joan and the Girls, call it Doing Rock and Roll. And then a 2018 from Ryan Hamilton and the Harlequin Ghosts, Bottoms Up. So bottoms up to you all. Have a great one this weekend. Everybody deserves better weekends than they ever had in the last few years. It's very... people are tired out. They want to have a couple of good news. So hopefully we'll give you good music. If not, and good news here in Phoenix is, next week, around the 18th or 20th, we're going to stay away from the hundreds for about 6 months. Hopefully we'll get that lucky. So, Kosore kadeo, kose, I, o, korata, go.
Charging feeble. shout
that stupid girl. Well, I'm not talking about the way she digs the gold. Look at that stupid girl. Well, I'm talking about the way she grabs and holds. Look at that stupid girl. The way she talks about someone else that she don't even know herself. She's the sickest thing in this world. Well, look at that stupid girl. Well, I'm sick and tired, and I really have my doubts. I tried and tried, but it never really works out. Like a lady in waiting to a virgin queen. Look at that stupid girl. She bitches back things that you've never seen. Look at that stupid girl. It doesn't matter if she dyes her hair or the color of the shoes she wears. She's the worst thing in this world. Well, look at that stupid girl. Like a lady in waiting to a virgin queen. Look at that stupid girl. She bitches bad things that you never seen. Look at that stupid girl. She purrs like a pussy cat. Then she turns round and kisses back. She's the sickest thing in this world. Look at that stupid girl.
We don't want to brag, but you're listening to the greatest music ever recorded on RadioWilder.com.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Jenna said when she was 5 years
goodbye. Here's to goodbye. By the time you see a double, we'll both be packing up our things. You're gonna wake up all alone and call my phone and listen to it ring, 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 ring. While you've been drinking, this ship's still sinking. But bottoms up, here's to goodbye. Here's to goodbye. To goodbye.
You've been listening to IRM number 137, bookending the BB Top 10. And guess what? We'll be back with even more next week, and I know you don't want to miss it. And don't forget, if you have a request, call Harry's hotline and drop it on us. In the U.S., 602-935-0545. Thanks for listening.